Hi everyone, I'm Tasneem back with this week's movie review. We last saw Sidharth Malhotra and Riteish Deshmukh come together for the action romance movie Ek Villain. That film was a remake of a Korean movie and was a solid watch as we saw Riteish Deshmukh take on a negative role for the very first time. Trying to recreate that success, their latest film Marjaavaan is along the same lines as we once again see Riteish take on the role of a villain. The movie also stars newcomer Sutaria and is a throwback to the 80s style violence and melodramatic movies, attempting to bring back that genre of films that was once so popular. But will that style of film still work today? Let's take a closer look at Marjaavaan to find out.
बगावत के लिए इजाजत की जरूरत नहीं रोक सके शेर को उतनी तुम कुत्तों में ताकत नहीं
Marjaavaan is a deliberate throwback to the 80s genre and brings in all the classic stereotypes associated with those films. Sidharth Malhotra plays Raghu, an orphan foster child of a gangster whose real son is Vishnu, played by Riteish Deshmukh. Vishnu is jealous of his father's affection and love for Raghu, and things get even more complicated when Raghu falls in love with Zoya, played by Sutaria. That is the basic premise of Marjaavaan, which seems simple enough but is bogged down by unnecessary drama and complications. The movie is written and directed by Milap Zaveri, the director who has previously made comedy films like Main Tera Hero and the Masti films, along with the action movie Satyameva Jayate. For this movie, he tries to stick to the Ek Villain template. For the most part, the movie sticks to the usual cliches and plot holes that we've seen time and time again. It's loud and brash, relying on over-the-top action scenes to make it look stylish and heightened drama to make up for the otherwise disappointing story. The heroine is completely sidelined, basically just making special appearances and looking pretty. Similarly to Ek Villain, Marjaavaan boasts of a great soundtrack. From the upbeat tracks featuring an item number by Nora Fatehi to the slow melancholy tunes, the songs are excellent, with Thodi Jaga and Tum Hi Aana being two of the best tracks. Sidharth Malhotra is not utilized properly for this film. He overacts and is not suited to play this type of a henchman. Even though he pulled off his role in Ek Villain, this one just did not work. Riteish Deshmukh is stuck with a caricaturish character and is poorly written. He is completely wasted. Both Sutaria and Rakul Preet Singh look beautiful but have nothing solid to add to the film or storyline. Unfortunately, Marjaavaan is 2+ hours of trying to be something that is not what the audiences want to see today. Even if it was supposed to be an homage to those action films, it's messy and over the top, not a great tribute to the films it's inspired by. We're giving this movie 2 stars. Even if you're a fan of the actors, this is not a movie in which they shine. Marjaavaan can be best saved for a time pass watch, and that too if there's nothing better to see.